Happy Friday, everybody. We'll see cool temperatures for the first day of May, about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year, with a few rain and snow showers sneaking their way in late this afternoon into this evening, and then rain and snow early this evening with patchy frost toward and after midnight. Temperatures tonight in the lower, if not the middle 30s, and it looks like we could do the same thing again with the frost, maybe even worse as we head through Saturday night into Sunday morning, but eventually the weather and the temperatures will improve for the start of next week.
And coming
now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Happy Friday and happy May, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with your eyewitness weather forecast for today, which will not feel very May-like. It'll be cool for this time of year, with a few rain and snow showers as we head into this afternoon, into this evening as well. Temperatures at this time of year should be around 64 degrees, and in the Utica-Rome area will only get to around 55 today. The rest of us not far from that, into the lower, if not the mid-50s. Again, average highs for this time of year in the lower, if not the mid-60s. So we're cooler than average by about 10 degrees. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures into the lower, if not the mid-30s, with rain and snow early, and then it's patchy frost between midnight and about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we'll do the same thing again tomorrow night into Sunday morning with more of that frost. And it looks like we will see improving weather as we head through the second half of the weekend, and eventually improving temperatures for the start and middle of next week. I'll tell you more about that and the chances for frost this weekend coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 6 and on CNYHomepage.com. Have a great Friday.
At 9 volts.
Here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Friday and happy May to everybody. Today will be a bit on the cool side, though, for the first day of May, with a lot of clouds, a few rain and snow showers, especially as we head through this afternoon into this evening, and temperatures running about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year, adding to the chill as winds out of the west at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. Our average high for this time of year is in the low and mid-60s. Most of us for most of the day will be in the low and mid-50s, and it'll be cloudy, and then we'll see that rain and snow early this evening. Otherwise, it'll be patchy frost that we'll have to worry about overnight tonight, with temperatures dropping into the lower, if not the mid-30s, maybe a few upper 20s for some of you as well. Then we'll do the same thing again tomorrow night in terms of the frost, but thankfully we will see improving weather for the second half of the weekend and improving temperatures for the start of next week. I'll tell you more about that and that chance for frost tonight, coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 6, and the latest forecast always available at CNYHomepage.com. In the meantime, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. Have a fantastic Friday.
Get your forecast first, only on Eyewitness News.
At 9.
Happy Friday, everybody. We'll see cool temperatures for the first day of May, about 10 degrees below average for this time of the year, with a few rain and snow showers sneaking their way in late this afternoon into this evening, and then rain and snow early this evening with patchy frost toward and after midnight. Temperatures tonight in the lower, if not the middle 30s, and it looks like we could do the same thing again with the frost, maybe even worse as we head through Saturday night into Sunday morning, but eventually the weather and the temperatures will improve for the start of next week.
Welcome back. Great to see you. Meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Friday and happy May to you, everybody. Today will be cool for the first day of May. We should be in the mid-60s. Today will be in the mid-50s for most of the day, with a few rain and snow showers, especially as we head toward this evening and this late afternoon as well. And kind of adding to the cool factor is a westerly breeze at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. As I mentioned, temperatures at this time of year should be into the lower, if not the mid-60s, but most of us will be into the lower and mid-50s, about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. And then overnight tonight, we will see that rain and snow early this evening. Temperatures bottoming out around 35 degrees, but we will see some frost, especially toward and after midnight through about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Thereafter, it'll still be breezy and on the cool side, but we will see improving conditions in terms of the sunshine returning as we head through the second half of the weekend, and eventually the warmer temperatures do return for the start of next week. I'll tell you more about that, as well as the chance for frost tonight, coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 6. Have a great Friday. Happy Friday and happy May. It'll be cool for the first day of May, with a few rain and snow showers. Temperatures should be in the lower, if not the mid-60s. Today will be in the lower, if not the mid-50s. Then low to mid-30s overnight tonight, with patchy frost toward and after midnight.
This morning we're excited.
You never know what turn the weather might take. Whether you're planning for a drive through one of our central New York winter storms, doing your best to beat the summer heat, or simply getting ahead for the weekend, Eyewitness Weather and the CNY homepage app have the tools and the talent you need to stay informed. Eyewitness Weather, local weather that matters. your eyewitness weather forecast.
6:11, almost 6:12 is now the time on this early Friday evening, the first one of May, and it's not going to be feeling like or looking like May as we head into the weekend, although there will be some sunshine. Temperatures will be running below average. Let's take a look at that weekend forecast. It'll be breezy both days with some frost and some fog to start out both days, and eventually both afternoons. We'll make our way into the lower, if not the mid-50s after starting the day in the 30s, but comparatively we should be in the 60s at this time of year. Eventually we'll get there. I'll have that full 7-day forecast momentarily, but let's take a look first things first at some of our cameras from around the region, and you'll notice the name of the game is the gray skies that we do have out there right now, out ahead of some showers that will be building in over the next couple of hours. In addition to the gray skies that we have out there right now, as I mentioned, it is cool out there. We're at 53 degrees in downtown Utica, 52 over in Johnstown, 48 in Hamilton at the present time. But you'll notice into western New York, we already have locations that are into the 40s, if not below that. Look at Jamestown, 38. They're going to see a hard freeze there later on tonight. We do have the chance for some frost once we get the shower activity to move out of the way, and that'll happen toward and after midnight. But with that being said, there could be a couple of showers tomorrow morning. Otherwise, tomorrow will be mostly cloudy and then partly cloudy and breezy through most of the day. Temperatures only topping out into the upper 40s to the low and mid 50s, which again is below average for this time of year by about 10 to 15 degrees. There's those showers that I was mentioning. They are steadier, if not a little bit heavier, down toward the southwest, but they'll slowly but surely lift their way up toward the north and east, and as we see dropping temperatures up into the Adirondacks and the Tug Hill Plateau, we could see some wet snowflakes mix their way in, but I'm not expecting much, if any, accumulation thanks to the higher sun angle and lack of snowfall rates. The reason for that is because of an area of low pressure off toward our west, another one beyond that, keeping things unsettled into the first half of the weekend before high pressure builds in from Manitoba, and that'll be with us as we head through Sunday. But overnight tonight, we will see again cloudy skies, some patchy fog, and some patchy frost once we get toward and after midnight. Some showers do continue, though, the farther northeast that you go. And then as we head through the day tomorrow, there will be some instability out there, so we can't totally rule out a rain shower or a snowflake out there, but I do expect the majority of the daylight hours to be dry, and then we'll see temperatures dropping well into the 20s and 30s as we head through Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then we will warm things up beyond there. Monday, Tuesday will be well into the 60s, not far from 60 as we head through Wednesday, and then turning unsettled and showery yet again and a little bit cooler to end the upcoming work week. Thomas, back over to you in the meantime.
Thank you, Jordan.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Just surpassing 11:13 now on your late Friday evening, the first one of May. I'm meteorologist Wutr Reed. It's not going to look, I should say, much like May over the next couple of days, especially over the weekend when temperatures are only going to be in the 50s. Keep in mind at this time of year, we should be in the low to mid 60s, so we're going to be 10 to 15 degrees below that, and it's going to feel even cooler thanks to a breeze that'll be with us both days. At least Sunday is a little bit brighter and a little bit calmer out there. I should also mention that there will be some frost and even a bit of patchy dense fog to start both days, with temperatures making their way down into the 30s, maybe even the 20s for some of you, especially tomorrow night into Sunday morning. As far as today was concerned, we started off at 30 degrees, which is 12 degrees below normal, and we got up to 58 with a lot of sunshine as we head through this afternoon. In spite of the fact that it was cool, it still felt nice thanks to all that sunshine, but then toward and after this evening, we quickly clouded over, and now we've got some showers, as you can see here in the background. Again, that normal high 64, and our records 87 and 27. Those are safe, although some of you could get down, as I mentioned, into the 20s and 30s, not only tonight, but especially tomorrow night as well. Already, we're down into the 30s across portions of western New York, but for a good majority of the state, we're still in the 40s and 50s at the present time. Those areas down into the 30s in the western parts of New York will get down into the 20s tonight. I think that's going to be more common as we head through, again, tomorrow night into Sunday morning. But for the rest of your Saturday, we'll start off in the 30s and 40s with a few rain and snow showers, and then make our way into the upper 40s to to the lower and mid 50s, which is about 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year. And there will be some rain and snow shower chances. Not as numerous as they are right now. We've got mainly rain in the Mohawk Valley, points to the south, but in the higher elevations, both to the west and to the east of the Black River Valley, we are starting to see some wet snowflakes mixing in. But the good news is that I'm not expecting much, if any, snowfall accumulation. The reason for the unsettled weather, several areas of low pressure, one toward our south, one off toward the east as well, and then the area of high pressure building into Minnesota right now will be with us as we head through the second half of the weekend on Sunday. So we will see a lot of clouds, periods of rain and snow showers over the next hour or two, mainly coming to an end, but there will be that frost in the northern and southern terrain, as well as some patchy dense fog in other rural countryside areas. And because there will be a trough moving through tomorrow, we can't rule out a rain or snow shower as we head through the day. But again, the wettest part is through tonight. Over the next couple of days, we will see breezy and brighter conditions as we head through Sunday. Monday turns windy with some late rain and thunder. Well into the 60s both Monday and Tuesday, but still unsettled. And then not far from 60 degrees as we head through Wednesday. A little bit cooler for Thursday and Friday with shower chances all 3 of those days. Thomas, back to you in the meantime.
Thank you, Jordan.